Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol RAD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. While this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Thursday, so that's where the green and red line annotations here are coming from. And after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be done. First, I'm going to do is a little house cleaning here, get rid of that line. Sure, it still pertains, it's just not relevant anymore. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter because there's confusion and lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first level, or I should really say the first update that needs to be made, comes at this level down here at 90 cents, and this update is based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So 90 cents, one of the newest areas of support going into next week. More so the ideal level, when you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price could stay up there above the 95-cent mark. Now, with that being said, if the price falls below 95, I am not saying that implies the entire chart is destroyed or anything like that. I'm just saying that if the price could somehow manage to actually stay up above 95, that would certainly be a huge sign of strength going forward. Taking a step back and looking at all this from more so a bigger picture point of view, that's where the purple line comes into play, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being simple, or keyword being moving actually. That line is going to move itself higher and higher. But I suppose it is simple too, because in the form of, hey Clay, how do I gauge the health of the overall move? Well, very simply put, just watch this. And that right there being defined as the move, but just watch the purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, yeah, it doesn't need to be complicated. It's that simple. Just as long as the price is above the line, the bulls 100% own the chart. Again, yeah, staying above 95 cents, that would be great. But from the grand scheme of it all, if the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are at, nothing complicated here other than the fact that the party stopped today essentially right there at 98 cents. I realize a couple times the price slightly got above it, but I think we can all agree that the main point of price congestion was indeed right here around the 98-cent mark. So that will be public enemy number one going into next week. All in all, though, very nice move today, and as long as the price continues to chip away with those higher bases like it's been doing, then as you've seen, the overall chart will take care of itself, including breaking those levels of resistance. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.